Hello there my fellow Holotable heroes and welcome to another Galactic Challenge video. So it's Friday, hope you're looking forward to the weekend, but first we have one brand new Galactic Challenge to take care of. We're taken to the planet of Nevarro where we have to face a squad of Imperial troopers and use Galactic Republic. So as always I'll first cover the modifiers and defeats, show you the team, their mods, and just point out some of the key mechanics for that team. Why it works. If you're not interested in that, as always there'll be YouTube chapters below, you can skip straight through to the battles. Now I've got actually two teams for you today, two battles I'll show you. So the first one will be the full Galactic squad. I actually went with the Rex lead clones because I was trying to find a Galactic Republic team that can also get crushed and feet done at the same time, and I was able to get it done with that team, but it was a bit tricky. So to make things easier, probably you just want to use, instead of trying this Rex team that I'll show you, may just use Padme, General Skywalker, whatever you've got. You should be able to burn for these guys very quickly to get the Galactic Republic feat done, and then for the actual crush them and the dot feat, that will be the second battle with Vader and Watt. So just that you know what's coming up. Anyway, let's just start off with the modifiers first. So the Remnant of Power, that's the modifier for the planet of Nevarro. So whenever you inflict a debuff, you will gain a stack of Imperial, which will give you extra offense, extra potency. So this will really help out, especially in the second battle with Vader, because he'll be applying damage over times and he'll be stacking a lot of these Imperial buffs. Steadfast Retribution, so that's modifier for us. While yes, Steadfast Retribution is annoying to go up against, it's always good to have it on your side. However, because enemy is not really doing a whole lot of damage, you're not really reflecting that much damage back onto them. So it's a bit of a funny situation here. But anyway, it's good to have it. Why not? And then the Endless Strength's enemy modifier, essentially the troopers there, they will be getting 3 revives. So you basically have to first take them out 3 times, but this is shared across all of them. So you can just kind of choose the weakest trooper, take him out 3 times, and then you can go ahead and continue the battle. So it's a kind of a nice modifier for troopers there. So the feats for today, we have to win after attempting to inflict damage over time at least 30 times. So even if it gets resisted, it doesn't really matter, this will still count. So again, with Vader lead, you won't have any issues whatsoever getting this done. Obviously have to complete the battle with a full team of Galactic Republic units. Again, plenty of options there. You can do Padme, I tried Padme, I did General Skywalker, Jedi Master Kenobi, whatever you've got, there won't be any issues here really. I think for this feat, the only one that will probably need a little bit of trying out is this crush them feat, and that's why both battles here I was able to get this done either with clones or with Vader and Watt on board there. So these are the modifiers and feats. So let me now show you the team for the first battle here that I'll be doing. So I'll be going in with Rex lead here. Now you probably know what Rex lead does, but just in case you need a reminder, on top of extra health and so on, we'll be getting bonus turn meter for the whole team whenever they're critically hit. So this will allow us to get a lot of turns. Now I tried first like a full 501st squad, and because of the turret there from ARC Trooper, and ARC Trooper can counter attack as well himself, I was a little bit struggling to line up 3 enemies in the red so that Echo can then take them all out in a single AoE. So what I've done was I put some weak clones around them, but you will see anyway. But I'm going again with Rex lead for some turn meter train. There's a mods, nothing unusual. These are just the mods I have on these guys anyways. Echo here is the crucial one, because essentially the whole strategy here is you're just kind of outlasting the enemy, waiting that slowly Steadfast Retribution is killing them off, and then you can just line up 3 when they get into red, and just throw the grenade here from Echo, and that should finish them off. So that's the goal here. That's why you want to take out those characters that are counter-attacking too much. Again, there's a mod, just what I have on Echo. I didn't remod him here at all. Just showing you special offense there because grenade does special offense. Again, I had ARC Trooper here, but his counterattacks were messing up when I was trying to align my hits. So I'm just throwing Cody in there. Why not, right? I'm not really using him for anything else. You do need 5s here, obviously, so he can sacrifice himself, and this will then boost the rest of the 501st squad. And then the last one, actually, again, because this is pretty much kind of like a stall out battle while Steadfast Retribution is killing slowly the enemy off. So just brought in berries for a little bit healing so that my clones can survive a bit longer. But again, I guess this may be not the most accessible team. Not everybody will have their berries relic up and everything. So if you don't have that, like I said, just throw in your Padme team, your General Skywalker team, whatever you've got. Get the Galactic Republic feat done, and then for the rest of the feats, you can then check out my second battle. But I just wanted to see, can I get it done here as well with Galactic Republic, the Crush Them feat. Anyway, they'll go first, they'll drop a daze, doesn't really matter. Let's see if we can get a stun, perfect, get some counterattacks. Here we can now boost turn meter. We are stuck behind the thought, so let's just go ahead, dispel that. There we go, Cody with his mass assists keep coming in, let's heal the team up. Now we're forced to go for Stormtrooper, he's got Mark on him, Piet put it on, so we gotta keep going. There we go, another mass assist. Alright, there you go, my clone's barely hanging in there. I think there's Zeta from Barris, he's helping out a little bit. Just keep pushing, there we go. As you can see there, the enemy is slowly losing health whenever they attack because of Steadfast Retribution, especially Piet with his AoE. Okay, come on boys, trigger the sacrifice already, come on. Alright, I use aerial advantage to take out Stormtrooper. Remember, we have to first exhaust the revives, so we exhausted revive number 1, I lost Cody there, doesn't really matter. Revive number 2 exhausted. Might as well go after Stormtrooper, he's low in health. Oh, and I put Mark on him. Oh, there you go, there goes 5 sacrifice, perfect. So now Rex here and Echo, they'll be fast and very durable, so they'll be able to carry this battle. And there goes Barris, so I'm just gonna take out Piet, because he's annoying there. And now we got 3 of these guys, so what you just want to do is kind of get them in the red and then unload Echo's AoE, and that should take care of them. But they have to be very low red, because these guys are very tanky actually. So there you go, Steadfast Retribution there. I got Range Trooper in there to the red. Okay, perfect, just keep pushing here. Luckily Short Trooper can take a beating. Just basic there. Alright, let's line them up. Boom, there we go. That's how I was able here to get the Galactic Republic feat and Crush Them feat at the same time. But again, lining up these guys with Galactic Republic, I tried many teams, was quite tricky. So if you want an easy and Crush Them team, let's hop now into the second battle where I'll be using Darth Vader lead. That's because with him obviously we do get this damage over times. Whenever they expire they will get reapplied, so we don't have to worry about that damage over times feat at all. And then, you know, we get some turn meter removal as well, which is nice, because this again will allow us to a little bit line them up for it, that we can then defeat them all, like 3 enemies in not everybody, just 3 will be enough in one turn. So just showing you now mods on my Vader. Again, didn't remod at all here. Obviously we got here Malak for, you know, do what Malak does, putting fear, especially on Piet. When Piet drops that AoE, he'll get feared, so this will slow him down. What you want to do is have a very fast Malak, so you can dispel that pre-taunt on Short Trooper to begin with. That I found very useful. Then we got Basti with fear as well, so we can further control the enemy. I got some nice speed and potency on her. Again, didn't remode. Then Thrawn, obviously we need him here for fracture, so we can fracture Piet, because otherwise Piet will cause issues. And then obviously his ability is very nice, you can swap turn meter whenever you're ready to defeat 3 enemies in one turn. And that's why we bring in here Watt. Obviously Watt brings a lot to the table here, obviously all his tech and everything, as we know. And whenever he's called to an assist, so this will happen whenever your ally that has tech on them use a special ability, Watt will be called to assist, applying damage over times, which will then obviously further help you out there with getting that feat done, and will be able to stack a lot of damage over times on the enemies. They will never expire really, because of Darth Vader, and once you stack enough of damage over times on them, you can just use his special discharge energy, which will trigger the damage over time effect, and then they'll just get instantly defeated. So again, you have to line up 3 of them in that way, and then you'll be able to get Crush Them feat done very easily. if you've been watching my videos, you're familiar with this what damage over time technique. I use it many times already in Conquest as well. But first we'll have to exhaust, you know, the free revives they get. And there we go. Piet feared himself, dispelled the taunt there on Short Trooper. So you really want your Malak to be the fastest here, because then you'll be able to get a fracture on Piet once Thrawn gets his next turn. So there we go. Let's just do Force Crush here. When you do Force Crush, I like to target Piet so he doesn't counter attack. And then we can just go around, do basics, get some ability blocks going. And let's do another Force Crush, applying more damage over time. So we have to stack as many as we can. There we go, put some fear, and now I can go ahead, fracture Piet so he doesn't bother too much. We go, take out range troopers. As you can see, their Vader, with all these debuffs that he's applying, he has a lot of stacks already of Imperial rule, so his potency is very high, as well as offense, so he'll be able to do some nice damage. So I'm just going after range trooper first. He seems to be the squishiest, so I'll just try and take him out a few times. There we go, we're already on another merciless here. Okay, perfect. So we exhausted all the revives now, so we just have to kind of keep stacking damage over times on them, and then, you know, line up the discharge energy from what, and that should really help us out. Still trying to work on Piet here. He seems to have very high tenacity. He seems to resist almost everything. So as you can see, I got only 5 damage over times on him so far. So let's do another Force Crush here. Fear everybody. Don't have enough damage over time yet to discharge energy, I think. Should I do it now? So got 8 there on Piet, we got 9 on Death Trooper, we got 6 on Range Trooper. I think that should be enough, because each damage over time does 5% max health, and all of these guys are in yellow. So let's just go ahead, trigger those damage over time with discharge energy from what. There you go, defeated 3 of them in the same turn, and now just a cleanup duty here to finish off the tanks. And there you go, that's how easily you can actually get this crush and feed done, as well as the damage over time feed with Vader and Watt, and, you know, a couple of other good characters here that have a lot of control through fear and fracture. Alright guys, hope you find this video useful and helpful, showing you how I got max rewards today. Let me know how you guys are getting on in today's challenge. But until then, have fun, enjoy life, and may the RNG be with you, my friends.